What's up, guys? I know I haven't uploaded in a couple days, but that's because I went on a little mini vacation with Addie and we went to the beach. It was a good time, I needed to get out, needed a little break, and I know you guys are probably like, a break from what? You don't even do anything. And I just, shut up, all right? Just let me live my life. So I thought I would talk about an embarrassing moment. Not my most embarrassing moment. I'll save that for another time. And believe it or not, my most embarrassing moment is not the time that I shit my pants in public. And I mean, when that happened to me, I was a little kid. I was pretty young. And there's that certain age when you're a kid where you just don't get embarrassed. There's that age when you go into the bathroom and you pee in a urinal and you just pull your pants all the way down, butt cheeks out and everything. You just don't care. And so I was pretty much at that age. And to be completely honest, I miss those days, but whatever. So I was in 8th grade when this happened, and this was just a bad week for me because a couple of days before this happened, I walked into the girls' bathroom on accident, and it was just really embarrassing for me. But anyway, so one day in history class, there's 5 minutes to go in the class, and then we're going to lunch. And so I was sitting there taking notes, and then I dropped my pencil and it kind of rolled behind my chair. And the way these desks were set up, it was the desk is connected to the chair, and then the chair has 3 slots in the back. And so when my pencil rolled behind my chair, instead of getting up like a normal person and picking it up, I turned around in my seat, didn't even stand up, and I reached my arm through one of the slits in the back of the chair to pick up my pencil, and somehow it easily slipped in there. And then when I went to bring it back, I was stuck. I just couldn't get out. And I had that moment where I was like, oh shit, I think I'm stuck. And so I started freaking out a little bit. Now there's 3 minutes to go in class and we're about to go to lunch. And I'm thinking, I need to get out of here because I'm starving. And if I'm late to lunch, I'm just not going to have time to eat. So I started trying to get my hand out of there, but it really hurt. It really hurt my wrist and my arm. So I stopped forcing it and I just started thinking, okay, what am I going to do? So then the bell rings, everybody stands up. I'm trying to play it cool, act like I'm not stuck, but how do you do that when I'm turned around in my chair, facing the other direction, facing the person behind me, and my arm is through the slot, whatever. So everybody leaves, the teacher is trying to leave, but he's like, Jordan, what are you doing? And I was like, all right, I need you to come over here. I think I'm stuck. And so he called the janitor. That's the first thing that he did. He didn't even try to help me. He's like, oh, not my problem. So he calls the janitor, and the janitor comes up, and he takes a look at it. He tries to help me. I can't get out still. So the teacher calls the nurse, and the nurse took 10 minutes to get up there. And once she got up there, she starts lotioning the chair, lotioning my arm. And I was trying to cooperate with her, but just it wasn't working. She was trying to lube up my arm so I could slip out, but it still really hurt. I'm not gonna lie though, I was kind of being a bitch. I think I just could have, in one quick movement with all that lotion all over the place, I think I could have just yanked my arm out. But I had this thought where I was like, I'm gonna snap my wrist. It's just not gonna work. And so 30 minutes go by where I'm still in this chair. And so people are starting to return to class. And so what they did was the janitor picked up the desk, and I had to walk with the desk and my arm was still in it out the classroom because the next class was going to start, and I couldn't be in the middle of the classroom stuck. It was just going to interrupt class. So I'm in the hallway, people are starting to gather around, and I just hear people talking, people laughing, people are giggling, and it was just really embarrassing. And it was kind of getting to the point where people were late to their classes because the bell rang and people were still in the hallway. And the nurse and the janitor are like, all right, everybody disperse, nothing to see here. And I was just sitting there this is just the worst thing ever. And so a few minutes later, I'd finally had enough, and I just yanked my arm out. I quit being a little bitch, and I just did it, and I was out. But my wrist was really red and it really hurt. It was pretty sore. And I went to my next class though, and I was immediately known for being that kid that got stuck in a chair. I wasn't really that popular, I didn't think that my name was very well known by anybody. And so that entire week, I was that kid that walked into the girls' bathroom, and I was that kid that got stuck in a chair. So I pretty much made a name for myself in 8th grade, just not in a good way either. But anyway, that's my story for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video. Tell me about your most embarrassing moment in the comments below. And I'm out of here. Peace.
Rose gold on that Audubon, I'm getting money in real time. That big hand on them dollar signs, I'm on West Coast rich time. Get punched out for your punchlines, these niggas snitching like I did the crime. I get the cake like the bacon mine, no Jamaican Kush, that's Beanie mine. These niggas hood hoppers, don't give a bitch no options.